What's up, guys? This is another TJ Entertainment production. Today we're making a video about the antelope, nature's ultimate prey. When we talk about the antelope, we include the impala, the pronghorn, the Thompson's gazelle, the common eland, and the black buck. Even the deer is going to be classified as an antelope in this video. When an average predator in the wild looks for a meal, what usually comes to mind first is the antelope because it's just the perfect size. Unlike an animal like the rabbit and the hare, because it's too small for most hungry predators and easily hides in holes, which most predators can't get in. Other animals include the elephant, which is too big, the hippopotamus, which is too big and huge and fights back too. The rhino also fights back easily because it's very huge. Even the giraffe fights back too. But the antelope is just the perfect size. The antelope relies too much on its high speed ability to evade predators, but when it comes to one-on-one combat, the antelope stands absolutely no chance and it is easily killed, which is very sad and depressing. Even as a prey species, the antelope is supposed to have a fighting chance in a one-on-one combat. But it does not have any chance at all. Once you just get it down, it cannot withstand any one-on-one battle. All it relies on is its speed. It also relies on its horns to fight back, but its horns are just too weak and blunt and are almost useless against hungry predators. Antelopes also live in herds, which is not a very good defensive strategy if you ask me. Even weak omnivores like baboons eat their young alive in the mother's presence, but the mother is just too weak to fight back. It's a very sad life for the mother antelope, as it most times watches its young being eaten alive. Even a weak animal like the warthog eats the antelope's young alive too. The mothers have a very weak and poor defensive strategies for their young. They just leave their young poorly hidden in grasses in the open, and they become easy pickings for animals that find them. When they are going to graze, any predator can just stumble upon their young, catch it and eat it alive, even in the presence of the mother. The mother wouldn't be able to do anything because it's too weak and lazy to fight back. Such a sad life. The eagles and hawks of the air routinely kills them and their young too. As I said earlier, the warthogs eat their young alive too. So if a warthog can bully an antelope, imagine what leopards, cheetahs, and other large carnivores will do to their young. They are just a snack. That's why I call them nature's ultimate prey. Now let's move on to the antelope's main defensive attribute, which is its speed. Although its speed is pretty impressive, with some species clocking 98 kilometers per hour, but its speed alone is not efficient because predators have found ways to bypass their speed. For example, the wild dog does not necessarily give the antelope a short distance chase. It instead gives the antelope a long distance relay chase, since the wild dog's hunts the antelope in packs. The wild dogs tire the antelope down, with each of the main runners switching roles, making the antelope very tired and very exhausted too, because of the long chase. Thereafter, the wild dogs tear and bite the antelope. The antelope is eaten alive savagely, so its speed is really not efficient against the wild dogs, since the wild dogs chases the antelope till it's severely exhausted. Antelopes are not built for long-distance chases, but rather short-distance chases, in which they can use their top speed to their advantage. As it can be seen, their speed is quite pointless against the wild dogs, because the wild dogs easily tears them apart and eats them alive after chasing them to exhaustion. Other animals that employ a similar tactics like the wild dogs are the hyena. The hyena frequently tears the antelope to pieces and eats them alive after the pack chases the antelopes to exhaustion. The wolves also employ the same tactics as the wild dogs and hyenas, chasing the antelopes into exhaustion and eating them alive too. The cheetah, another common enemy of the antelope, actually engages them in high-speed chases. The cheetah, the fastest land animal on earth, capable of reaching speeds of 80 miles per hour compared to the antelope's 60 miles per hour. It frequently outruns the antelope, strangles it to death too. So its speed is really not much of a matchup against an experienced cheetah. The antelope is also a favorite meal for the leopard too. The leopard relies more on its stealth and gets very close to the antelope and pounces on it. The leopard also relies on its element of surprise and the antelope's inability to put up a good one-on-one fight makes it easy prey for the solitary leopard, because the leopard hates getting into one-on-one fights because they are solitary hunters, so it's easy pickings for the leopards. Pride of lions also attack the antelope and easily overpower them with their advanced team hunting strategies. Although the lions prefer going for larger prey like buffalo and also zebra, the antelope is nothing more than just a snack to them. The crocodiles and alligators easily kills the antelope at the water hole with surprise attacks, jumping from the waters when the antelopes come to drink. At least animals like the buffalo and wildebeest can at least put up a good one-on-one fight against the crocodiles because of their size advantage, and sometimes also escape. The antelope doesn't stand any chance to put up a last fight because it's too weak and small. The Komodo dragon also surprises the antelope and paralyzes it with one poisonous bite. We also have the little jackal, which normally scavenges and eats rodents because of its small size, but it routinely bullies the antelope and eats it alive because the antelope is too small and weak to put up a fight. It bites its long thin legs and the jackal starts eating away from its private parts while it's still alive. It eats the antelope till the antelope succumbs to the pains and dies while being eaten alive. We also have the tiger, which overpowers the antelope with its stealth and massive strength, being the largest and strongest big cat in the world. The little framed antelope doesn't stand a chance. Also, we have the jaguar, which easily crushes the antelope's skull with its massive bite force after surprise attacks. We also have the bear, which easily overpowers the antelope and eats it alive too. We also have the boa too, which easily constricts the antelope and swallows it like a chocolate bar. We also have the hippopotamus, which routinely bullies the antelope and kills it for fun if it crosses its path. And most importantly, humans also hunt antelopes for food. Nowadays, humans hunt antelopes mostly for sports, fun, and entertainment. And also, antelopes are used for decoration trophies. With all these points in mind, I wouldn't want to be an antelope because their life is just a living nightmare and horror movie. Always living in fear, waiting to die brutally, painfully, and slowly at any point in time. The antelopes stay awake all through the day and night, only taking brief naps with their eyes wide open, constantly alert all through the day and night. It has got to be very exhausting and depressing. So the antelopes deserve this spot as nature's ultimate prey. Please, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, please like and also subscribe to my channel, TJ Entertainment. Please like and subscribe to TJ Entertainment. Like and subscribe to my channel, TJ Entertainment. Like and subscribe. Subscribe.